Wow, I feel like we're in the Warriors game. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, 3 days ago, our head of marketing, Janine, she stopped by in my office and asked about what I'm going to see in this year's Zoomtopia. I told her that I already shared all the stories last year, so this year I'd like to make it very simple. What if I just stand on the stage in front of you just to say one thing? I love you, I love you, I love you all. Thank you. Yeah, seriously, I'm very excited to see so many customers here. And I'm very grateful you all came to our user conference from all over the world, from Japan, from UK, Australia, Brazil, India, China, France, and Germany, all over the world. I really appreciate it. Time flies. I still remember last year's Zoomtopia. The theme of last year's Zoomtopia was about happiness. And our marketing team suggested for me to sing a song to kick off last year's first Zoomtopia. The weekend before the event, I was home practicing the song. I was working very, very hard until my oldest son, Roy, told me that, "Dad, please stop if you don't want to scare away the audience." My son's feedback was very honest, so I had to let my marketing team down. But anyway, our marketing team, very creative. And I learned a new skill, how to sell you coffee. I like it, I do. But anyway, as you can imagine, our marketing team had a new idea this year. They tried again with a new trick. They told me that, "Eric, it would be cool if you can dance to start this year's Zoomtopia." I'm not ready, sorry. So when I shared this idea with my wife, well, I knew our marketing team would once again be disappointed. After she reminded me of how clumsy I was when I was at college. I cannot do that, so sorry. But anyway, so the team is very, very excited. We are also very excited. And last year, the theme is about happiness. Now, all of you really inspired us so that we work hard every day to deliver happiness to our customers. So your trust is a catalyst for our growth. I'm very happy to share with you the progress we made since last Zoomtopia. Also, before that, I also want to share with you a little bit more about yesterday's event. And we also organized 26 breakout sessions, plus we invited 36 guest speakers. And we're very excited about that. So since last Zoomtopia, we made a lot of progress. We had over 45 billion meeting minutes, annual meeting minutes. And if you look at the education sector, 96% of the top 200 universities are using Zoom today. And also, you look at the Fortune 500 companies, 58% are also using Zoom. Walmart, Capital One, VMware, ServiceNow, Equinix, to just name a few, they all happily switched to our platform. Speaking of availability, it's very important. We achieved 4 nines last year. And as you may or may not know, one of our competitors, they had a service outage for a long time recently. since September 25. This morning I checked, the service is still not fully recovered yet. Given the emotional connection I had with them, I feel pretty bad. I wanted to help, but they did not call me, so I was very, very disappointed. Yeah. To support the growth, we more than doubled our employee headcount. Over 1,500 employees worldwide are working very hard every day to serve for our beloved customers. Thank you all for helping us to grow to where we are now. Please give yourself a big round of applause. Thank you. So not only did we make a great progress on business front, I also made a lot of progress on personal front. Since last Zoomtopia, my wife even told me that I'm becoming a much better husband because I had a new hobby. The new hobby is to go to Walmart store to shop around every weekend. I like it. Look at what I got. I highly recommend you guys do the same over the weekend. Your wife or your husband will be very happy. So not only did we do well based on our own measurements, we continue getting recognized by the industry. As you can see from this chart, Zoom is recognized again this year. And this is the third year we are in the leaders section. Some of you might wonder why Cisco is ranked as #1. The Gartner Magic Quadrant does not reflect the momentum of each service, but more on each service's the current market share. So essentially, the inertia of Cisco product really helps them to be ranked as #1. Not to mention, it was our team who built WebEx before. Anyway, I'd like to share with you a much better chart that truly reflects the momentum of video conferencing industry, delivered by a very innovative company, G2Craft. As you can see here, we are much better positioned, right? Thank you for all those users who wrote reviews for us. I really appreciate it. Oh, by the way, where are our competitors? I cannot see them anymore. Right? So our customers motivate us every day. And every day, we work very, very hard. And when I wake up every day, I really think about how to deliver a better product and service experience to our customers. So quite often, our customers told us the reason why they selected Zoom is not only did we deliver happiness to them, but what's more important is that Zoom just works. Let's play the video.
The beauty with Zoom is that it just works. It was one click virtually, and students were connected to their instructor, and the instructor could begin teaching.
Zoom works, period. The quality is amazing. We've had fantastic results all over the company.
I've been on Zooms with 12 people and somebody tells a joke and everyone's laughing like they're all in the same room together. And that's something that doesn't really happen on a conference call usually because you can't even understand what the other person is saying.
With Zoom, it's a button, it's a link, boom, done. Hey, I'm in the room.
Anyone, if you're part of the organization or not, you click on the link, it just works. Then you want to share, it just shares. If you want to record, you just click record, and everything's in your email automatically. You don't have to go find it anywhere. It's fantastic.
Everybody has the same experience. It just works, it's flawless, it looks good, it sounds great. That's super important.
It just works. And that's something that we can that enables us to deploy it quickly.
That, like, Zoom is that, like, literally the keystone block. Without that, we can't have a spark. Without a spark, we can't have creativity. And without creativity, we don't have a team. Man, saved our asses. It's a really great way to talk to each other.
You just walk in, you click touch, and it works.
I feel like Zoom's salesman. I feel like I should charge Zoom itself like a sales thing. Listen, I know what you're using, this like outdated thing. Let's just try Zoom. I'm gonna send you a link. It's really easy, it's painless.
Zoom just works.
And it just works.
If I were in sales, I would go sell it.
Take that away. I mean, I guess I could sell burgers.
Wow. Yes, thank you for all those users. So today, I'm very excited to share with you, we are going to announce some very cool product enhancement in this year's Zoomtopia to further improve our service experience towards our goal to make video communications frictionless. There are 4 pillars in this year's product announcement. And our head of product, Odette Gale, and his team, they are going to share with you in detail. And I'd like to give a quick high-level overview. The first pillar is about Zoom Rooms. Zoom Rooms is the key to make our customer happy when using Zoom in the conference rooms. In order to simplify our Zoom Rooms deployment, for some of the companies who may not have an IT team, we partner with some hardware vendors to make Zoom Rooms an appliance where video camera, microphone array, and a touchable display are all built in together to simplify the deployment. We also have some other cool announcements to Zoom Rooms. The second pillar is about usability. Usability improvements is always our top priority. And Odette also will share with you quite a few improvements on that front. The third one is about Zoom Voice. Why do we need to introduce this feature? Many customers switched to Zoom service from other conferencing service providers. They all told us that they like our voice IP quality. However, they had to use other services as we do not offer the phone number support and the management. So we listened to our customers, and our team worked very hard to add a Zoom Voice over the past years. With that, the customer will standardize on Zoom platform for both video conferencing and voice to have a consistent product experience for both video and voice. Oh, by the way, we also have a great partner, RingCentral, right? So we do not sell this service as a standalone service. If you like a full-blown solution with a contact center built in, we also recommend our partner, RingCentral. Last pillar is about Zoom Marketplace. We're very excited about launching this marketplace. So many third-party developers and partners, they build the apps based on our platform, like a telemedicine app, online learning app. However, how to help customers discover those apps, how to help third-party developers publish these apps, which are very critical for their success, right? So we are very excited to introduce Zoom Marketplace. As we continue improving our service every day, we are adding more and more features, simplifying our product experience. We will be one step further towards our vision to make video communications frictionless. You might wonder why video communications is so critical. We talked with many customers. All of them, they told us video communication helped them build trust within their organizations and with their customers and partners. So imagine you have a meeting, your video is off, without eye contact, with multitasking, without intimate engagement via video. How can you build trust in a timely manner? So several years ago, I sent a personal email to all those customers who canceled their service. I had one user who replied me back. This is email he said. I will travel in the next several months, so I canceled my service. I like your service though. By the way, your marketing team is not authentic, as I do not understand why your automated marketing email impersonate your company CEO Eric. You are not Eric at all. I replied back and told him that this email was indeed for me. I'm the real CEO. I'm the real Eric. He didn't believe me. And finally, I offered a Zoom meeting. That's the only one meeting I held where I did not dare to turn on our virtual background feature to further validate my identity. Seriously, I even had my driver license handy, just in case. But guess what? That meeting was fantastic. I gave him a big virtual hug, and he smiled, and we became a very good friend. The trust was established very well. So, video communication can really drive building trust. As we all know, trust is the foundation of a great culture. So essentially, the more video communication, the better your company culture is. At Zoom, we strive to build a trustworthy culture where we trust our employees and we trust our customers, partners, and third-party developers to give us feedback so that we can keep improving our service. So trust is the key for us to establish a greater relationship with you all. At Zoom, our favorite book is The Speed of Trust. The impact of that book to me and to the entire Zoom family is phenomenal. Today, I'm very excited to introduce our first guest speaker, the author of The Speed of Trust, Stephen M.R. Covey.